and we are on our way. It is 12:57, June 5th, 2024. We are headed, me and Pink Cat Sarah, are headed to Chillicothe, Missouri.
I'm not wearing my hat, though.
And she's not wearing her hat. Did you pack it? I didn't pack mine either.
No.
Damn, we didn't bring our hats. Anyway, we should have brought our hats. Oh, well. We are headed to Chillicothe, Missouri, so that I can appear at 9 a.m. this morning in a lawsuit that Gypsy Rose and her entire family has launched against me. Now, it is not lost on me that Nicholas Godejohn's appeal to have his trial either retrial or heard in the Supreme Court has been denied. It either was denied yesterday or today.
And once again, Gypsy found a way to bury that story under us. I mean, if you get online and you look at the internet, everything you see is Gypsy Rose suing this blogger, which she's not a blogger, but that's what you see, guys, everywhere. It's everywhere. It's covering everything up, and I don't believe this is a coincidence.
No, I don't either. I'm really feeling like I'm being used yet again in the media to make it so that Nicholas Godejohn's story cannot get out there, does not get heard, does not get traction. I can't understand why the media is allowing this travesty to continue. This is tyranny of a crime family and a murderer. I forgot. We're back over here on YouTube where we can talk about real things. And she is using and weaponizing the media against not only me, but any other person who speaks out against her. She has villainized her mother to just an absolute, just unbelievable levels for a woman who is not here to defend herself in any way, shape, or form. Never got her day in court. You know, she was never served.
Nor was she ever diagnosed.
Never diagnosed. None of these things. And you know what? I can understand now why the story is that, you know, Dee Dee saw that piece of paper from Flasterstein and stormed out of his office because he's saying that he thinks she has Munchausen by proxy. She's probably standing there going, are you fucking kidding me? I've been trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with my kid for 20 some odd fucking years, and now you're going to sit here and call me out for Munchausen by proxy? Are you fucking kidding me? I would have been pissed too. I would have been livid. Livid.
That reminds me of that Take Care of Maya story. I mean,
right.
And I understand what it's like to go from doctor to doctor where, you know, nobody can figure out what's wrong with you, and it's so frustrating. And it just makes you feel defeated.
By the way, it wasn't 100 miles per zone, you dumb fuck. But hey, have a good one. Bye-bye.
What?
Oh, they're talking about my school bus charge where I didn't stop far enough away from the school bus that my daughter was actually getting off of, and so the school bus driver hauled me into fucking court, and that was my second mugshot.
Oh my!
Or maybe a third mugshot. Second mugshot. I've got 4, and the reason I have 4 is I've only got 3 charges, but the reason I have 4 is because the 4th one was when I went to Bowling Green to renew my license so that I could fly to California to go pitch the freaking show, and I get arrested in the courthouse, and then I get dragged into they even lied me, you know, they put the lie and everything on me because they wouldn't let my daughter and my friend who brought me in, and the lady was this fucking horrible jailer. She was being a fucking asshat. And the other guy was like, why are you doing this to her? Her family is here waiting for her. Well, I told them they need to wait out. Oh, they need to come back, and they're not here now. So she's going to be processed and booked into the jail. He's like, no, she's not. Would you just calm down? Well, no, I'm doing this. So she did all this. That's why I look like I'm so fucking pissed in it. That's why. Because I'm like, I do not even know what I'm here for. So then they take me to appear in front of the judge. And he calls me in and he's like, Miss Johns, I am so sorry. I have no idea how this happened. But what happened was that charge from Walmart that you had many years ago, it never got cleared off of the actual books. It's been served and you've paid your fine and you did all the things to it. So there's absolutely no reason. We're so very sorry for all the inconvenience, and I was apologized to in open court by the judge. You know, he's like, I'm so sorry. I can't believe this has happened. This is absolutely an error. And that was the thing. That's why they couldn't figure out even what the charge was, because it was just an open warrant, period. Nothing. There was no information besides my name. That's all. They didn't have a birth date. They didn't have anything. It was crazy. And so that's why that fourth one, I look absolutely freaking livid, you know. And so then they just walked me back up. I got my license and I went home. But it was like, holy fuck. It was crazy because there was no reason for me to even be in there. So yeah, but one of my charges was literally, I did not stop far enough away from the actual bus stop or the bus for the liking of the bus driver. So that was why they said I was driving 100 miles in the, you know, because they're just being stupid. They're just being stupid. Exactly. I literally was just not far enough away for the liking of the bus driver. I mean, seriously, it was like a $50 fine.
I mean, how many feet is it that you're supposed to stop?
There isn't a rule specifically,
no.
And it was bogus. But there had been a bus accident a few months before in a town that was in the same jurisdiction, and so the DA that was on that case was like had a hard on for those kind of cases, and they didn't have any freaking actual cameras on the bus, so it would have been my word against hers. You know, and she's a bus driver and I'm a mom, so I don't know, you know. I just didn't want to take the chance. And so I was like, what am I looking at here? He's like, it's a $50 fine. I was like, it's a what? He said, it's a $50 fine. I said, and then what? He's like, that's it. It's a $50 fine. It's a misdemeanor charge. It's a $50 fine. I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, well, fuck yeah. I'm all right. Fine. No problem there. You know, and it was a book and release. That's what that picture is, a book and release. Just FYI, I saw Gypsy on TMZ saying she got the temporary emergency restraining order against you guys. So just be prepared to get served tomorrow.
Okay, so she got
So she's already gotten this temporary. According to her and TMZ, she's already got the temporary emergency restraining order granted to her. But so for what reason?
The hearing
is tomorrow. Is today.
Is this morning at 9.
Right. So did you change the date on me so that I couldn't show up? Is that what you did?
I mean, we talked to Mike Stanfield and he said it was this morning. It's going to be at 9 o'clock today.
No, it's set for 9 o'clock this morning. So she's again lying, or they pulled a fast one again. TMZ, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Not that you ever had a reputation to uphold anyway. You're TMZ.
Hey, TMZ, why don't you talk to us? Why don't you get our side of the story? Why don't you talk to Fancy? You know, hey, why don't you reach out to Nick and see what's going on with him?
Okay, so it's the article you guys have seen already. Okay, good. Literally, good. Yeah, but TMZ, I mean, I've got some questions for you guys. Okay, hold on. So, yeah, you know, and I don't care that they've sent me on a wild goose chase. You know what? I'm looking at this as an opportunity, guys, okay? I believe that everything happens for a reason, and there's a reason for everything happening. happening. And I believe that God has been putting me on this path for a very long time. And I believe that it is time for this to end. And this is the way it's going to end. I need to come to Chillicothe anyway, and I probably wouldn't have got to come any other way. So I'm going to make the best of this. I'm going to take some footage for the documentary. I'm going to make a couple stops at different people's places that I need to make stops at. Sarah and I are we got to meet. We're going to get to go over evidence and look at all of the evidence we have. No, there is so much. Yes, we know that Nick's appeal was denied. That is what we just came over here to talk about. I just talked about it on TikTok. Just give me a moment, okay? So I really just believe that this is the way this is supposed to go. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, okay? I really don't. At 9 a.m. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 8 hours. I don't. I really don't.
I don't expect much to happen.
I don't either.
And unfortunately, we'll probably be in there for 5 minutes.
Right. So, hey, Mac, baby, hey. But, okay, so and this is not lost on me. It's not lost on me either. Nicholas Godejohn's appeal to have a retrial or to have his change of venue to the Supreme Court was denied. I don't know if that's the end of the road for Nick or not. But here she is again, hitting the news media, using me to silence Nicholas. Why is no one covering the fact that her co-defendant has just lost his final appeal? Why is nobody looking into the fact that a diminished man with autism is sitting in prison doing life for a girl who could give a shit less? Why is nobody talking about the fact, and I know that Amy is upset when I talk about this, not Mac, a different Amy, gets upset when I talk about this, but why are they not talking about the fact that after finding out that her son was never coming home, Stephanie began using and ended up dead? I hate talking about it. It's tragic and awful. But why is that not being covered? Why is Nick's story so unimportant? I guess he's just unimportant, just like Ryan, right? He's just unimportant.
I mean, if you pop on the internet right now,
right,
all you are going to see flooding the internet right now is it's everywhere. Yet nobody has interviewed Fancy yet. Number one, and number two, was this done to bury Nick's story
yet again?
Because there's, nothing about that. TMZ's not talking about that. Rolling Stone magazine is not talking about that. Rolling Stone magazine is talking about this temporary restraining order. It's absolutely insane.
It's absolutely insane.
What is happening to Fancy is, unheard of. I've never heard of anything like this before happening.
No.
And for it to, she's suing Fancy to be quiet, yet she's blasting it all over social media, the internet, and news.
We still have another 2.5 hours approximately to go. Yeah. I don't know, guys. It's very disheartening. I just... Right, if they can keep Nick from talking, then no one can really dispute her claims. Exactly. It's just unfortunate. Guys, we've got a Cash App link going for me and Sarah. We've also got a PayPal donation fund for us for this trip, for me to secure a lawyer to fight this, to be able to put on a proper case and to defend myself and to hopefully get some amount of justice. I'm hoping that in turn we will be able to make this more about Nicholas. I would like to turn this into that. I would like this to be more about Dee Dee and way less about Gypshit. I mean, I just can't do this with her anymore. I'm tired.
Guys, this
tired.
Is, if this can happen to Fancy, it can happen to you. I mean, is Gypsy going to sue every single content creator that doesn't agree with her?
Right.
And violate everyone's First Amendment rights? Are we not allowed to have an opinion about this person?
Right. Yeah, Michelle, I did see that, and I did reach out to that person, and I'm hoping to hear back from them. I just need to vet them. I want to make sure that they really were roommates and things like that, so I need to verify, But yeah, I mean, it's just...
what in the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Is this real life? I mean...
Right. So I just... I feel like this finally is I feel like beyond my First Amendment rights and the rights of every other content creator in the world's First Amendment rights, I feel like I'm going to get to be a voice for Nicholas and Dee Dee in this. Give especially Dee Dee her moment in court, because she is alleging this abuse and she is alleging that she can prove it with these documents, and now this case is going to make her do just that.
I wish there was a way that we could see Nicholas while we're up here.
I know, but he's far, from what I understand. So anyway, I need to grab a coffee. Can we get a coffee somewhere?
Yeah,
next stop. Yeah.
What's going on?
Speed check reported ahead on I-70 West.
Okay. Let's get out of their way. There's some rest.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I'm just really hoping that... no, I don't have a GoFundMe right now, because GoFundMes, you have to have, you have to have a certain amount of time and all that shit and everything, and I don't have time for that because I had to be here today. We are going to put a GoFundMe together for a real lawyer fund when we get back. We'll also put probably an Indiegogo or a GoFundMe together, whichever one, for the documentary, and then that. But we have our PayPal links if you guys are dropping those. We have our Cash App link up, and so any of that is appreciated and it helps us in our journey here.
I mean, even $1 helps. I mean, because we have gas and we have food and we have hotel and we have expenses and I mean all kinds of things. And we've got to get, start saving up money for the attorney fund as well. And even if you can't donate, if you could just share the links, that would help a lot.
Yeah, Mimi, basically, I have been covering this case for over 8 years. I worked with the family for 2.5, 3 years on this case. I began to realize that there were inconsistencies in the stories that they were telling based upon the evidence that I was looking at. And so I began questioning, and when I began questioning, the family and I had a falling out. Since then, we have done an additional 5 years plus of school. My partner Colleen has a master's in nursing education, and we have been working on this case to bring the truth for a very long time. I went back to school to get a degree in forensic psychology. I have a couple classes left to finish up in that, so that we could do understand this case better. And I have the entire case file. I have all of the crime scene photos, all of that, everything that was available under a Freedom of Information Act. I have all of that. I have more than that as well. I have her medical records that she and Christy Blanchard gave to me. The copies, of course, they're not the originals. They have the originals. And so that is it. We worked on a project and it did not go anywhere. And we've been working on this documentary for over 8 years now. It's the entire thing. Our documentary is going to be called Gypsy Rose and Nick, America's Sweetheart Murderers. Our book is coming out at the end of this month. Our first book will be out on June 30th. It's the companion to The Good Wives Guide to True Crime, Season 1, Gypsy Rose. And then we have 2 more books planned, one for January of 2025 called It's All a Distraction, our 7-year journey investigating the life, the crimes, and the murder of Dee Dee Blanchard. So, you know, I just think that I don't like being used. I really don't like being used, Sarah, and I'm being used to silence Nicholas's story yet again, unwillingly.
And you know what is so frustrating is that Gypsy is making it sound like in the news that you have all of these intimate, private records and you're just selling them and sharing them just, you know, willy-nilly. But everybody has these, you know?
Right.
There's
the thing that is exclusive, and they're like, well, her content went from being uncovering the truth to the Blanchards are hiding something. Well, that would be going along with the hiding something would be going along with uncovering the truth. I just don't quite understand how that doesn't make sense to them. But I mean, hey,
At the light, turn left.
And so, you know, are we going to stop in?
Yeah, right here. I thought you wanted to
go past this light, then turn right onto McGee Street.
Actually go in, or are you just?
I would like to go in. I'm just really getting a little stiff.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, that's fine. We can go in and sit down for a little bit. Yeah. Go in, sit down, have a cup of coffee and something or other.
I can get on the live too.
Yeah, and then you can go live. Okay, guys, just hang on a second. We're going into the Waffle House to grab a bite. See you in a sec. Okay, so let's keep going.
Should I just crack the windows?
Yeah, probably.
Poor little baby.
She's gonna be okay. We're in here, but
I know, but
she's gonna have to. Alrighty, guys. So we're walking into the Waffle House. Can't stand the Waffle House, but that's all right.
But
beggars can't be choosers. We can't be begging and choosing here. Right? Anyway, guys. So, I mean, this is a crazy event. This is setting precedents in history, guys. I mean, nothing like this has ever happened before. Not in this level, not in this way. So, hold on, yeah. You know, I'm going in here to this little Waffle House. Sit down. Hi. Hi. We're just going to sit over here. Is that okay? Okay, fantastic. Well, look, you got 2 menus right here for us. Alrighty, guys. So here we are. We're sitting in the Waffle House, and we'll set you all up so we can continue to talk. Oh, Waffle House. So funny. I was talking about having to eat at a Waffle House earlier today, and I'm not a big fan, but it's not bad. Hold on. My back. My hip. Yeah, right. That one. All right, there we go, guys.
Hey, how is everybody? Let me take off my glasses here so I can see you guys. I only need them for like driving. Hey, it's me, Sarah. Been driving. Fancy. I guess I'm her chauffeur.
Yeah, right.
That's what I am, the chauffeur. We've got little Miss Chanel with us. Let's see here. Well, she wanted some coffee, so I was like, as soon as we got through like all the crazy people driving around then I was like, all right, here we go. She needs some coffee. We'll get some coffee and get a chance to like walk around because I'm getting a little stiff. But
Same ticket?
I never get to see you guys because I never get to go live with you guys because when I'm on.
Are you ready to order? I can give you a minute.
I'm ready, but I don't think she is.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have the bacon Angus cheeseburger
Yes, I
deluxe
got it.
plate.
Order bacon quarter. Yeah. Beans a lot.
Pardon me?
I'm talking to myself.
Okay, and that comes with hash browns, yeah?
It does.
Okay, and then what do you have? You only got frou-frou coffee. You only got regular coffee. You don't have frou-frou coffee.
What's that? What do you mean?
I said you've only got regular coffee. You don't have like the frou-frou wonderful
What is that?
coffee. So. Frou-frou
Okay,
like
guys.
a Starbucks
While
coffee.
she's ordering,
No, we
Talk
had to
to
go.
you guys.
We had to go next door to get
Right,
ours.
right. So
And
I'm just
thank
thinking, I
you,
don't
Mary.
necessarily
That's
like
so
regular
sweet of
coffee. So I'll
you.
just take
I
a soda,
appreciate it.
A Coke or whatever. That's fine.
I'm doing my best and also trying to
What do you
stay
want,
positive
Coke.
um,
Yeah.
and keep on trucking.
All right.
So
I'll go.
I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your support. And here is Fancy. I'm gonna order some hash browns. Okay, I would
Howdy!
like,
Hey, guys.
Ugh.
I just want to get to the hotel and take a shower. That's like all I want.
I want to get some hash browns. I'm trying to see here.
What's wrong, sweetheart?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to figure out.
Uh, Now you want an omelet and hash browns.
There's no omelets on the menu, but we do have omelets.
Okay. Let me have an omelet and then.
Okay, here's all of our omelets.
Okay. Okay. Can I get it with ham, cheese, onions, and do you have green peppers?
No, we got jalapenos.
Okay, I don't want those. So ham, cheese, onion. Yeah, that'll do it. And
Hash browns.
yes, on the hash browns, like, do you have different sizes of hash browns?
You can double up your hash browns for $1.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's 1:21 in the
Would
morning.
that be it?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
So, yeah. Ham and cheese omelet, excellent choice.
Bacon.
Here, you can flip it this way.
Ah.
Oh, no, because it's locked because
Comments.
no, it locked itself when it first started. If I'd started it. Guys, well, we're going to take a little break here. We're going to take some time to eat and get something to drink and relax a minute, and then we will be heading back on the road
On the road again.
again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to ask for a venue change. I think that I would like to change it to. I was talking to my husband about this. I think if I do, I would like to change it to St. Louis. Out of all of the different places I could change it to, I think St. Louis is the most likely. So I don't know.
Straws, ladies?
Yes,
Yes, please.
ma'am.
So. But anyway, guys.
Please continue to donate if you can. If not, please just share the link.
Anyway,
There's a lot going on. Keep us in your prayers, please. That we have a safe journey and that God shows us favor with the judge in the courtroom. And also say a prayer for Nick and his family.
Mark, bacon
Thank you,
quarter
guys.
cheese deluxe plate,
Huh?
ham and cheese, onion, omelet,
I
double
wear
plate.
wigs, extensions, like all kinds of stuff. Yeah. It just depends on what outfit I have on.
Double plate.
I'll take I need to get some mustard for my hash browns, please. Here.
I might. It's not fair.
Did you
You're
want
right.
jelly for your toast?
No, ma'am. I hate that. I hate The Exorcist. Gypsy won't be here, guys. It's just gonna be her attorney. No,
I don't think she'll be
Gypsy won't be here. So, appreciate everything that you guys have done, and starting to get a little tired, but I'd rather be driving at night than in the morning. Will TMZ be there? Probably not.
I don't know. They might be.
I wish that everybody would like call the local TV stations and tell them that we're coming and we're going to be there, and have them. I would love to have local TV stations outside the courthouse.
Absolutely.
8 a.m. They need to be there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
And if there's a Missouri lawyer listening that wants to freaking make a name, meet me at the courthouse.
yeah, I mean, this is even in Rolling Stone magazine.
Here, I'll leave this out for you.
I know, it's lipstick.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, it's not just Gypsy. It's Gypsy, Christy, Rod, and Mia. The whole family is included in the lawsuit. But they don't have to be present. They have a lawyer there to represent them. So, and still, guys, remember that Fancy has still never been served yet. Even now, at 1:25 in the morning, she's still never been served yet.
Yes, it is a civil case. Yeah, I know. I think they are going to be upset that I make it on time, aren't they? Oh, wow. Told you guys I won the one. I'm not the one. I'm really, 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 really not the one. That's exactly what I intend to do, Shady. That's exactly it. Yeah, we have a hotel for tonight. We have that, and then we are going to stay for a couple days, so I don't know where we're going to stay, if we'll stay at that hotel or not. One of our supporters was able to secure the hotel for us for tonight, which was very nice of them. Completely just I just cannot believe how, guys, you're doing, you know. I just really am so thankful for the yeah, he is a criminal attorney, but you know, he was her defense attorney, so I think he's got a little bit of a, you know, what do you think? He's got a little skin in the game here. He's got a little of a
Wait, if anybody watched the Lifetime,
interest in this.
If anybody watched that Lifetime, if you guys watched the Gypsy's Lifetime special, Life After Lockup, last night, I was really shocked to see that Mike, the way he talked about her was basically that, you know, like he has it's gone past like a lawyer-client relationship. He loves her, his wife loves her. I mean, they showed up there at the Airbnb where the family was staying at so that they could be with Gypsy, and they even spent the night with the Blanchard family there at their own Airbnb. And
Are you wearing your omelet?
I really felt like they kind of went like, that's getting like past a lawyer client relationship. That's getting into a her attorney, Mike, who I'm a witness. We spoke to him on the phone, and he said,
Screamed at me.
you know, that he was, you know, we Fancy was being sued, and that no, he had not served her, and no, he was not going to serve her.
I want my bread, my toast soaked with butter.
I don't even see how that is legal. I have no idea how that's legal. Then he started screaming something about, I saw what you said about me on your live last night. And then after that, Fancy kind of went off on him, and yeah, hung up.
I didn't go off on him.
No, ma'am.
I think I already answered.
Yeah.
Can I give you guys anything else?
No, I think we're good right now.
Enjoy.
Thank you. So, I mean, it's really kind of bizarre, honestly. I've had lots of attorneys, and none of my attorneys and their wives came to spend the night at my house.
With my family.
Yeah,
I mean,
or
like I said, it's not a thing. It's one thing if you have a friend who is a lawyer that is your lawyer.
yeah.
This is not that, you know. Sorry, guys. You know, I'm sorry. We're eating, so if you don't, you know.
Because we're, because that's what you always do. Remember, Fancy?
Yeah, I know. I just eat on camera, and I don't care about anybody's feelings or anything. You know, it's just me. I'm just horrible. I'm just the worst person. You know.
I'm gonna pop out my veneer.
Oh, I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, I told you I had my veneer.
Exactly. I don't know how anything that is happening right now, how it's happening legally. I don't know. I don't care. It's so ridiculous at this point. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Why are you telling me to go to bed?
We still have like a couple hours to go, man.
Not Logan. What is your point of telling me constantly to go to bed? May I ask? Just wondering.
I just should have asked that.
Like literally their entire message was go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go back, go bed.
Well, why don't you go to bed?
Right? Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't understand.
I don't know. I'm not trying to even be rude. I just don't know what the hell they mean by that. Why are you telling me to go to bed? It's very much illegal how they've handled this, Marie. You're right. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love, the support. There is a super chat running. You guys can have. There's some new stickers. I don't know how they work, but I made stickers. It's 1:30 a.m. here too, so not Logan. Yeah. Go to bed. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, you should definitely go to bed.
We got to drive.
We have to drive. Yeah. So they were saying that it's 2 a.m. where they are, whatever.
We are not going to stop driving until our butts are in Chillicothe.
Right. So anyway. How is everybody doing? We all need to go to bed. I would love to go to bed. I was in bed when I found this out this morning. And I had planned to stay in bed for most of the day. Because I was very tired. But then I found out that, no, I couldn't appear by Zoom. Because, that's just too inconvenient for the judge. I don't fucking know.
And we found out at such a late hour.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just been no continuance. They couldn't even tell me how I could file it a continuance. They had no clue. I asked the clerk of the court, well, how do I file a continuance? And she's like, well, you could email me. And I'm like, ma'am, I thought I did email you. That's what you put before the judge, was I asked either for a dismissal, a continuance, or a jurisdiction change. And you're telling me what? I don't understand. She's like, well, you'd have to file a extension. I'm like,
We asked for
but
an
I
extension.
asked for an extension. And she's like, well, yeah, I don't know. She goes, do you have a lawyer that can file it for you? I'm like, no, but could you just tell me how to file it? Oh, I don't know how to do that. I go, is there not a form or something I can fill? Oh, I don't know. She's the clerk of the court and she doesn't know. I don't understand. Just like they wouldn't tell me, they weren't even going to tell me what the court case was because I wasn't standing in the courthouse. They weren't even going to tell me what the court case was or when I needed to be there or anything because I was on the phone and I wasn't in the state of Missouri. I'm like, how am I supposed to know where I'm supposed to come in the state of Missouri if you won't even confirm for me that there is a court case?
Because remember, first we found out about this, we thought we had to go to Louisiana.
Yeah, well, we thought it was first I thought it was bullshit. Then I thought we have to go to Louisiana, and I was excited about that at least. Jeez, we could have had some crabs and could have taken you to freaking Cafe Du Monde. Craig would have gone. He would have had a blast eating. Abigail would have liked that too.
I mean, Nina got our hopes up for nothing.
All they had to do.
Listen,
all they had to do, to be honest with you, was notify me. If they had just notified me, I wouldn't even be upset that we were going. We would have been fine. We would have been there. We would have been prepared. We would have taken care of this. It would have been fine. They were really hoping for contempt of court. You're right, Mary. That's exactly what they want.
And then they would have issued an immediate arrest warrant.
Mm-hmm. This all sounds like a Lifetime movie, no pun intended. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that we did drive through Indiana for a while. Yes, we did. And I would have a lawyer. I know. Exactly. Oh, I will be filing a countersuit for sure. For sure.
I've never heard of anybody not being served.
We're in Missouri already.
And I've never heard an attorney say, no, I didn't serve you, and no, I'm not gonna.
I just looked it up. It's not legal to be sued without notice. The person has to be served with a summons and complaint.
Yeah.
That's what we've been saying.
Even if we went live, it doesn't matter.
You know, bad thing about having to keep those lids on that gravy.
Zendaya, that's a good question. Why does Nina never have any problems? Why is Gypsy not suing Nina? I really want to know. I mean, because I heard that Gypsy's who told Nina. So, I don't know.
Well, then why'd you tell her Louisiana?
I think Nina didn't listen or wasn't paying attention or somebody got what Nina said wrong. I don't know.
She posted up a case.
Yeah, but I think some people were saying what she was talking about was that it was Gypsy Rose from Cutoff, Louisiana, suing Fancy Miss Sally.
She said flat
But
out.
I don't remember. I didn't watch the whole damn thing. I don't watch anything anyone does, to be honest with you. I have hardly no time.
She's like, child, who's gonna be down there in Louisiana? Cut off Louisiana at 9 a.m.
Did she really?
I get the tea. Y'all better get your
If you guys had salt, where would it
This
be?
lady says, Christine says, hey, Mike, I know you're watching. How dare you drag two women out in the middle of the night on dangerous, wet roads? Exactly, right? We're women in our 40s, for heaven's sakes. It's not like we're some young chickadees.
Poor little
Yeah,
Yorkie
poor little
dog
Yorkie
that doesn't.
dog.
This is her first travel experience ever, and she's
She's doing pretty good.
She's 10 years old. Yeah,
She's doing good. She's doing
she's not a traveler, so I'm very shocked.
Yeah, Zenaida, I call Katie No Joy. Yes, Kanye, I can see the comments. Midnight chicken tikka tostadas. Ooh, those are some good. Swanee, I've got to come and see you. I'm gonna have to go. We're supposed to go to. We were talking about going to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
Because Swanee, she's got all these instruments and everything, and she wants to help me record like a record an album.
Oh, cool.
She writes and everything, and she wants. So we were talking about getting an Airbnb in Pigeon Forge and
really,
recording up there. Because I've never got to go to Pigeon Forge. I've never been.
I like them there.
So yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. You see these mountains, and at the very top of these mountains, there's houses, and you're like, how the hell did they get that up there?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, what allergy?
Everybody's like, sir, I have so many questions, but math ain't mathing.
No. Yes, Nina is in Gypsy's Lifetime show. How funny is that?
Right. We got to see her wash her face.
I just feel like this is all Hollywood sacrifice type deal with Gypsy.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
I didn't believe that at first, but it's like getting to be more and more crazy.
I thought I was being funny when I said it originally. I was like, this is some Illuminati shit. Did she like sell her soul? I mean, because she was on millionaires' boats and with all the elites. We see her in pictures with all of them. So is she just one of them and this is just a freaking movie that we're watching them play out? I mean, because none of it makes any sense.
That's why I said, is this real life?
Right. Thank you, Mary. Have a good one, baby. You know, so like this is just so weird. And like one of our mods was talking about, she's like, damn, if I had known about this faster, I would have been able to pick you guys up and take you, and we would have done a road trip. I did see Toddy One Skip's latest video. Nick said Gypsy held Dee Dee down. Yeah, I need to find that actual. I need to find that. I need to find that that article. So if someone has it, can someone send it to me, please? I don't know what the hell Nina's deal is. I don't care. I don't want to talk to any of them. I could use a extra Coke too, baby.
Yeah, I told her she's on her way. Did you want some coffee?
I know, but I don't know. I want frou-frou coffee, so we'll wait till Starbucks opens later. Okay. The caffeine is what I really need.
Yeah.
Good morning from Germany. Oh my goodness. Hello from Germany. Where are you from in Germany? My dad was stationed in Germany.
Thank you so much.
And I found out that my birth family is actually from Germany, guys. So I have family in Germany, and it's really funny because I was stationed right there where they are. How crazy is that? So, right, Gypsy just got out of jail. Why on earth would she want anything to do with judges and lawsuits?
Why would she want to have plastic surgery if she'd been abused and had over 30 operations? Really? That's what
I mean, yeah. Are you okay? You're shaking.
Yeah, that's just, I do that all the time.
Okay.
People with Munchausen-by-proxy syndrome or medical abuse, they like run from doctors.
You're watching from Turkey? Oh my goodness, we've got somebody from Turkey in here.
Wow.
I agree, Smith. You know, I have wondered why for 8 years this has gone on and on. Why have I been put through all of this? And to be honest with you, 7 years of strife and tribulation and trials and tribulations is not lost on me. That 7 is a very specific anointed number, you know, and it is very symbolic to me. And I believe that this is the final hurrah here. And if Nick's appeal being denied is his end, then he has no reason to not tell his story anymore. And his father has said they were working on something. So I am waiting for Nicholas to speak. Because he ain't got to speak to me for me to hear the truth.
Well, you know, everyone wants to know what's the secret. And he said he would take to his grave.
That's right.
You know, you might as well let it out now.
That's right.
If you've got nothing left to lose.
She's already put you in your grave. Fucking disgusting little piece of man. Cannot believe I'm having to appear in court because a murderer is suing me. I did not have that on my bingo card.
No, ma'am.
I hope he speaks up soon too. Next, she'll sue the plastic surgeon, or well, she should.
This will not be her only plastic surgery, and it won't be her only nose surgery. I know she'll get her nose done again.
Yeah, okay, so look, there's a couple ways that she's gotten around being paid. One of those,
I'm sorry, ma'am?
How does the diet Coke taste?
Fine.
Okay, because we just ran out, and now I can't get that machine to shut up.
Oh, no.
so here's the thing. I don't know what I forgot. Oh, there was six.
You were,
Smith, we've got our PayPal and our Cash Apps up. If you guys can be dropping those, get you and the mods, if you can drop them, please. We do have a fund for legal fees going, so thank you guys. What was I saying? I was about to make a really big point, and
we're talking about Nicholas.
No.
We're talking about, you said plastic surgery. We're talking about, I said that won't be the only surgery she has done. And it will be her last nose surgery.
No.
That was the last thing I said.
that's not what I was talking about.
We were talking about lawsuits.
Oh, I'm aware it's a preliminary hearing.
Oh, yeah, this is just the beginning, friends. This is not like, this is just the beginning.
Okay, how she makes money. That's right. Okay, so you would think that the Son of Sam law would apply, right? The Son of Sam law has basically been found unconstitutional federally, as a fact that they feel that they have to be able to, with the addition of social media and everything, that there is a new way for them to be able to tell their story, and they have to be able to do this, and blah blah blah. And it was banished. I can't remember all the details, but it was basically abolished, and it was funny enough. Guess why? Because it violated their First Amendment rights to be able to have free speech to tell their stories.
But
Which I never understood.
it was up to each individual state
Right.
whether they wanted to.
Keep it a state law or not. Okay, so here's the thing. So I don't understand how First Amendment rights of freedom to speech has anything to do with how they get paid for it or not. Because you can speak about anything you want and not be paid. So first of all, that's the problem. Okay, that's part of the problem. The Son of Sam law has been abolished federally. Now, both states that she resides in do have Son of Sam laws to some extent. There are different pieces of that. That was horrible. That looks terrible. The bread. There are certain aspects of that. Like if the Petrie family were to file a wrongful death suit, then they could do that, and they could cite the Son of Sam law as a reason for that. Okay, but the other way, to my understanding, that she has gotten around this is by putting these productions into a trust in other people's names. So I'm going to pull her financials, absolutely, 100% for this.
That is,
This.
I just saw an
Oh,
article.
this is illegal.
I just saw a new article out about that stated that gypsies not going to be paying taxes like she should because she's putting money into trusts in different people's names where she doesn't end up having to pay taxes on the income she's making. That's what I read.
Where'd you read that?
I'll have to pull
Because
it up.
Ryan was boasting about that the other day.
Well, isn't that just like maybe a confirmation?
I mean, yeah. I know there's other people's names on things.
Yeah.
There's trusts in other people's names that have other people's names on them. Yeah, I'm aware.
That's great.
That's hiding money.
That's called money laundering.
It is.
I'm telling you what, guys. I told this to Fancy a few months ago. I said, you know, there's something I've never heard anybody say, but I see it clear as day from my legal knowledge that this has RICO written all over it.
Oh, absolutely. All right, you ready to get back on the road, lady? Because I'd just like to get somewhere where I can take a shower.
I need to pee, and I need to take little Missy out.
That's fine.
And I'm so thirsty. I could drink like 20 million.
Oh. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is.
You
I'm
guys
done
have
with
any,
mine
like,
too,
to
sweetheart.
go soda cups to go?
Yeah, but I'm out of Diet Coke.
Okay, I'll just take Coke with no ice, please.
No ice?
Yeah.
She's gonna have to spend her life suing people, because if she's gonna sue me, then she will sue anyone, and she just really thinks that the rules don't apply to her. They didn't apply to her when she killed her mother. They didn't apply to her when she lied to the judge and to the detectives. It didn't apply to her while she was in prison because she didn't follow the rules in there either. So it's very clear that.
Yes.
And are you talking about
Gypsy Rose.
Talking about Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Oh, I was thinking maybe because we have another lady, Pam Hupp.
Oh, I know who Pam Hupp is.
I have to
Yes.
say I go to jail a lot. So I had to be in jail one time, and I said, I don't even want to be here. And they misunderstood me as if I was going to commit suicide. So they put me up in the turtle wax room.
Right.
Yeah. I was in that room with Pam Hupp.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
didn't recognize her.
You poor thing.
She was totally gray, thin.
I know she won't win.
Yeah, but I didn't even recognize her until I got back into the general population. I was asking them who that girl was up there, and they said, that's Pam Hupp.
Oh
So
my.
She was on Suicide Watch.
All the whole entire time.
Yeah.
And said,
Yeah, she really was. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on our
She
way.
didn't get no TV.
Well,
she didn't get no
yeah.
visitors.
So I'm being sued by Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
You've probably seen it. It's all over the news. It's on TMZ. It's everywhere.
So I'm Fancy Maselli, and I don't get to say that after tomorrow, I probably won't be able to get to say that I'm the leading expert anymore. So now I'm calling myself the illustrious maestro of the murder of Dee Dee Blanchard. So, you know, since I can't call myself the leading expert.
And I know I Coke. And
Yes.
you want to...
Yeah, can I get a Coke to go, please? Thank you. Wonderful.
Okay, Maestro, I'm going to run to the restroom.
No problem.
You're talking
No
about-
problem, wizard. We'll see you in a bit. Oh. Hey, Chrissy Cakes. Did she actually talk about her getting paid? Did she? Did she really talk about it? Because I need that. If you have that, please send that to tipsforgoodwives@gmail.com. Please make sure that you guys come, help out in any way you can. If you cannot donate anything to our lawyer fund or to our trip, then please, by all means, just go ahead and share this out there for everyone. We thank you very, very much. Very, very much. Thank you. So, okay. So, but yeah, I just, no, I ain't going to jail. It's not that kind of case. Yeah, Nick's appeal got denied. I know. Do like OJ did and call it If Gypsy Did It. Oh, I could do that. I was talking to my husband today, and I thought maybe, if I went back to the scripted series, instead of doing the documentary, just maybe I could just change the names. There's ways around this, no matter what. So, need to talk to Toddy. I know. Toddy put this out already. Toddy, good to see Fancy in a white Bronco soon. Yeah, see, there you go. I was looking at a white, what was it today? Not a Volvo. What was my husband listening for? It wasn't a Volvo, it was something else. Oh, a CRV, a white Toyota CRV or Honda CRV. We were looking at that today. So anyway, I need that news article also, guys, if anybody knows where it is, that news article that Toddy, going on a trip in our little rocket ship. Little line signs. Well, I have a 3-year-old grandson now that lives with me half time, so.
I go with the whole album type thing for a minute.
The Honda Side Wagon. Ooh, that would be a cute name, huh? Yes. We are 2.5 hours from our destination soon. Yeah. Oh, you picked good music. just a homebound boy, living in his only world. He took a midnight train going anywhere. Was a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
Next is gonna be Bon Jovi.
Going anywhere. Kanye, you can do it to my Cash App or to my PayPal. Can you guys drop a link for me, please, to the chat?
That's gonna get on my nerves. It's gonna get on my last freaking nerves.
And then cheap perfume. Oh, the day and the night that goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up upon the boulevard. Shadows dancing in the night. Beat lights. Somewhere through the night. Yeah, they don't like when I sing. I know. It just bothers them so much. They don't like that I have a whole album out. They don't like that I'm doing any of that. That's right. That's right. Amen, sister. You tried to click on the PayPal link and it wouldn't work? Okay, let me check it real quick. Let me get it for you. People. I don't know how I can't, it doesn't seem to let me, it's not letting me put a comment. The volume. There we go. It's my fault. There we go. Okay. All right. Let me pay for this, guys.
You got a dog in the car?
Yeah. Chillicothe.
Where?
Chillicothe. It's 2.5 more hours away. Yeah, it's fun.
Why is she suing you? Driving nosy?
Because I am, like I said, the illustrious maestro of her case, and she doesn't like the fact that I talk shit about her and tell the truth about her.
No, you're gonna keep that. I'm gonna take the ticket.
She doesn't like the fact that I tell the truth about her. Yeah, Gypsy Rose. That killed her mama? No. Her mama did not ever abuse her, just so you know. She absolutely did not, and I have irrefutable proof of that I'm bringing with me to the courthouse.
Gypsy, that ain't that little girl that was in the wheelchair.
She was a 23-year-old woman, just so you guys know,
I
when
know
it happened.
Story. I know this story. So
Yeah.
Did she kill her mother?
Yes, she did.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yep.
I remember that. Now I remember exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
I watched the movie.
Well, it's all lies. Sadly.
No, in the
Sadly.
movie,
Yeah.
no, in the movie,
No, it's lies.
that she killed your mother, her boyfriend.
Yeah, but it's all lies as to why she did it.
Oh,
Yep.
why did she do it?
Because she wanted dick. Not even kidding you. Oh, by the way, you can look me up. It's Fancy Miss Sally, and there is
an actual video of me saying that that's gone viral all over the internet. Have a good night, guys. Truthfully, though, that's what she did. She killed her mom because she wanted to be with guys. 30-year-old, 4-year-old men. No, none of it. She had a chromosome disorder. I have the proof. I have all her medical records. I have everything. Yeah. Bye, ladies. Have a good one. Sarah's taking out the dog right now. That's what she's doing. She's got our little Yorkie dog. Our little sweet dog. Chanel. I think Chanel is cute. She's super cute. She's a doll. I love her. So they're like, oh my God, you mean the little girl that killed her mom? I'm like, you mean the little girl that killed her mom for dick? Yeah, her. Yeah, that's her. They're like, why'd she do it? I'm like, for dick. I think it's really funny that wasn't included in their court case. Don't you guys think that's interesting? I think it's really funny that out of all the things that they could choose to put into their court case, they picked the weirdest freaking videos, the weirdest freaking statements, because the statements almost seem to prove what I'm saying in them, but they didn't put out my video, my viral video, where, I said that she unalived her mama for dick. I just find that interesting. Don't you think that would be included for defamation? I mean, unless that's a truthful statement and they can't. Sus as fuck is what it is. It's on our platform. A friend of ours from TikTok made a nice little remix for us. Yes. So, anyway, guys, we've still got another 2.5 hours ahead of us. This has been one hell of a day. I don't know. Holy fuck balls. This is not what I thought today was gonna be like. But hey, don't stop believing. That was an interesting song choice, wasn't it? I'm telling you, God has got me right now. God has got me. I can feel Christina's hand on my back. Go potty before I leave. Do I have to go potty before I leave? Really? My shirt says, protect free speech. Protect free speech. Protect free speech. That's it. Protect free speech. The documentary is probably not going to get out till next year, hopefully. But our first book will be out at the end of this month, and then I'm hoping that our next book will be able to be dropped in January of 2025. Yeah. I know it's a perfect shirt for court, but I'm wearing it all day, so now I probably will have to wear something more appropriate to court. But it is the best shirt. I wished I could have, but it kind of stinky now, so. What is done in the dark always comes to the light. You're the light telling the truth. That is why this is happening. Stay strong. Wear it. Smelly and all. Good ya? Thanks. You can get our book online right now at on Amazon. It's available for pre-order, and then it's on our website, thegoodwivesnetwork.com. You can pre-order an autographed copy of the paperback. Oh my goodness. You're funny. That little dog doesn't want nothing. I know it is. Oy. Sorry, guys. I know I'm wobbly. Wobbly.
We're going to try to give this little sweet girl some water. She hasn't had anything to drink.
Do not wear that. No, do not wear that shirt to court. No, I'm not going to wear it to court. Although I would have. I have a second one and I couldn't find it today. It's a different version of this, but it's really great. I don't know why the links aren't working. What do you mean? I love that Kim K and Kanye are in here. I mean, really? My video views have probably gone way up. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I already had a lot of video views before all of this. So, you know.
Where is her?
CP maybe? What is CP?
Where's her water bill?
What's CP?
Where's her water bill?
I don't know. I picked it up and I put it in there.
A metal.
Yeah, I know where it is. It's behind the suitcase over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know they're working on prison reform. Pronounced Kane. Okay. Oh, cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy. You should put links on cerebral palsy, maybe? Okay, whatever. Kanye equals Kane. Oh, okay. So it's just Kane, not Kanye. Okay. Kane. Ah, I see. Oh, is community page. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can do so. No. What is that? Maybe. No. 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 It's on our Facebook, guys. I have all the links on our Facebook, our page. Can you guys go to Facebook? It's on our Facebook page. I don't have a way to put it while I'm on live. I can't go over and pin it there. Let me see here. Can I do a chat filter? All messages, chat filter, community moderation. I don't know why I can't. I hate that I can't do anything in here. No. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I know that Cain is the brother in the Bible that murked his brother. Yep, I'm aware. I'm aware. So, mods, can you drop them, please? Everybody has it. I just can't drop it because I'm on this live and it won't let me do it. Nope, she doesn't have to be present for court because, you know, she's got her extraordinarily wonderful Mike Stanfield for her. The maestro, attorney maestro extraordinaire over there. He's like family. Nope, nope. What do I need? Mac, they're saying they're asking for the Cash App and the PayPal links to be dropped. I need those dropped, please, sweetheart. Could you do that? Can you do that, please? I agree she should have to go if I have to go. I agree.
But when you have an attorney, you don't have to. Get down in your bed.
No, they don't appear in blue, usually. You just have to copy and paste them, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Kim K, I don't know if it happens or not. You'll just have to copy and paste it. My Cash App is just Good Wife Fancy. There we go. It's there. There we are. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Mac. Thank you. I agree. If I have to show up with a short notice, so should she. I agree. I 100% agree.
All right, I gotta get some medicine.
I agree. 100% agree.
Get in your bed. What are you doing on top of the suitcase?
She loves to be up there.
Is that where she's been sitting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she likes to go up there. That's where you've got her down from before. I don't know what she can do. We haven't found out what they're going to be able to do. So Right, correct. It all does need to be turned into the parole office. It really does. Oh, and by the way, did you know that us threatening that we're going to call the parole office to report the things that she's doing to bully, harass, and stalk people is us impeding on her freedom, and we are jeopardizing her freedom. No, how about you stop bullying people on the internet, stay off of social media like you claim your parole officer told you to, and then no one would be threatening to call your parole officer about anything, because no one would have a reason to, because you wouldn't be on the internet threatening people. I mean, this is just common sense. This is just common sense. So, okay, they did show up in blue. It did show up in blue, but you're also capable of copying the link and putting it over there. My link, my PayPal is True Crime Wives, at True Crime Wives. So, yes, she did. She did bully that sweet girl, Kate. Absolutely. Absolutely, she did. Kane, you'll have to scroll up. There it is. There it is again, Mac. Thank you. Please, somebody drop the Cash Apps as well. Let me hit it. You know, and it's funny because, you know, the first thing she said was when she got off the plane, she wanted to go meet Joey King. You know, she goes, oh, that'd be fun. That'd be great. If I didn't get served papers, why am I here? Because it is an actual court case. And I know that if I did not show up, then they would charge me with contempt of court. That's why. Our little doggy, Sarah's little doggy's name is Chanel. Ain't she cute? Bonnie, if you go to our Facebook page, all of our information is on there. So you'll have to go there where you can copy and paste it easier if you can't do it from... you would think that I would have to have papers served first. Yes, but the clerk of the court and the judge did not think that that was pertinent. So I don't know. Yes, she did talk a lot of shit on Joey King. Yep, she sure did. Yep. Right. Right. Thank you so much, guys. Again, if you can't donate monetarily, you can support us by showing us support in comments, by sharing, by liking, by favoriting, by helping share the links, by talking about this, by getting the truth out there, and praying for us to have this. Okay, is this on my end? This just shut off again. Kane, I'm sorry. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on. So, you know. You think Kim was disgusted by her also, in your opinion? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see that, so. I don't have to ask my son how to do this. I really appreciate it. Also, we are available for any interviews, for podcasts, YouTube channels, whatever you need. If you're our content creator and you are wanting to share this story out there, please get in contact with us. You can also send us information, questions, comments, anything you'd like to tips for... Yes, it does say Mad Ginger Entertainment under it. Yes, it does. That's my company. You can request it through Tips for Good Wives. That's all spelled out. tipsforgoddwives@gmail.com. So you can send it there. Talk with Rose. Just send us a request there. Sarah's going to start responding to them for you guys. And she will be getting interviews set up we will know more about what I can and cannot talk about. I don't have a pet turtle. What are you talking about? I'm like, I don't have a pet turtle. I don't know what you're talking about. Were you guys like traveling or something? Yes, if you're just turning in, Angelina Loves Horses, we are traveling to Chillicothe, Missouri for me to appear in court at 9 a.m. this morning for a lawsuit that Gypsy Rose Blanchard and her family. Do you need me to do that?
Just hold the cup.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard and her family, Mia, Rod, and Christy, have all lodged a temporary restraining order, as well as a monetary grab and an attempt to silence me from being able to speak about them at all. Supernatural Crime with Nikki, absolutely, just send me a message. Yeah, it's a 10-hour drive.
Okay, we're going to go to the gas station behind us.
What are you doing? What do you need to do now?
Get gas.
Oh my goodness.
Woman, this
lady.
Gas station is connected behind us, and it's our best
Yeah,
stop.
I'm really surprised that Mia is involved. There is no reason for Mia to be involved at all. Like, I can't think of one reason why. I just don't really understand. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. I just received one more. Thank you so very, very much.
Don't you think? I mean, this gas station connects and it's open, and I think that would be the best thing.
Kane, it can be that my system is going out. I'm not quite sure. We are in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know. You did, Kim. You did. I got it. Yes, you did. Thank you very much, my darling. Thank you. Thank you very much. It came through. I just didn't want to, put your name out there.
This is
So
pay at the pump or prepay.
okay. Well, here you go, babe.
Is it okay if I turn the car off?
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
Oh, okay. Do I have to do a number or anything?
No.
Would you have to do a PIN?
You should be able to do credit.
I'll try it.
If not, I'll tell
Turn left onto State Route 47.
say it out
Then
loud.
turn right to merge onto I-70 West toward Jonesburg.
We're off the line. Oh.
Kane, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, hun. I don't know. No, News Nation has not reached out to me because Christy Blanchard sent an email to News Nation back in January stating that if they had me on their show at all, on any show on Fox Nation or News Nation at all, that they would never interview with them ever again. But who's the one that isn't able to be paid for appearances? Who's the one who's had loss of income? Them. Really? Loss of income? Well, then I'd sure as shit like to know which deals I got screwed up for you, considering that you walked out of prison with a $3 million net worth. I'd really love to know. Good morning from Cleveland. Hi, Cleveland. $3 million. Yep. But according to her, she's only got $15,000 in the bank. No, Mike likes to watch him himself. He likes to watch him himself. You know, he made sure to yell that at me while I hung up on him. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. Yeah. You know, after he admitted that he wasn't going to serve me, that he had no intention of serving me, that I finally got him to admit it was a TPO. And then TRO, a TRO. And then
he admitted that, what was the last thing he admitted to? I can't remember what the last thing I asked him. You didn't serve me. You didn't intend to serve me. What was the third thing that I made sure he told me before he started screaming about the fact that he saw my live? What was the third thing that I made him say? Because I made him say 3 things.
That you were being sued.
Yep, that I was being sued.
That
That he wasn't serving me and didn't intend to serve me. But there was one other thing.
That was pretty much.
I did hang up on our lawyer. Yeah. No. There was one more thing I said. I can't remember what it was. It was the TPO. He did tell me it was a TPO. Eventually, he told me it was a TPO. Oh, I said, and you're refusing to tell me how I can appear for this court case or not. I'm not asking you to give me legal advice. I'm simply telling you, I'm asking you, is this a Zoom appearance or is this an actual appearance that I need to make in a courtroom? And he said, I'm not giving you any information. I saw what you said about me on the live last night. Blah, blah, freaking blah, blah, blah. And so you know what I did? I hung up. I said, thank you very much, Mike. That's all I needed to know. I got the 3 answers I needed. Thank you. Have a good day. And I hung up. Because I'm not going to entertain stupidity.
No.
By the way, you're a superstar for driving straight through like this, ma'am. Did you know? That's what they said.
Guys, before I get back on the road again, thank you so much. And I got a lifesaver so I don't get sick. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all your love and all your support. And please continue to keep us in your prayers and thoughts. And please continue to donate and share the links if you can.
Yeah. TikTok. Let me tell you, TikTok is where I found Miss Sarah. I found a lot of trash over there. Had to kiss a lot of frogs to get to this one.
Yes. Now they're going to be like,
but we're only 75%. We're only 75%.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, no. We cannot be Ryan and Jimmy. Okay, let's get going. You got the map on?
Nice question there.
What was the question?
How many times have I cheated on my husband? You know, since they told the lie about the fact that I cheated on my husband and contracted an STD, and that was what. Yeah, we got the Jeep. So it's getting a little cold in here, though.
You know what? It's dual, so you can put it on whatever you want.
Oh, good.
You got your butt warmer on?
No, I don't.
Well, why not?
I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I love Sarah's hair, by the way, too. She's got all these little cute little
I've got
wiggies
wigs and weaves and extensions, and it's always going to be different, guys. I'm always trying to spice it up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we are on our way. Because she has a lawyer, so she doesn't have to appear. If I had had time to get a lawyer, I wouldn't have had to appear.
Time and money. Talk about money.
Well, money wouldn't have been as big a deal. My followers would have helped with that. We had no time.
Yeah.
We had no time.
Hell, we thought we were supposed to be in Louisiana, for God's
For
sake.
God's sakes, I thought I was driving to Louisiana, which I was like, well, fuck, that's really far. I mean, this was a 10-hour drive. Louisiana is like a 16-hour drive. I don't know where she gets her beautiful wigs, but apparently she gets beautiful wigs.
And
So.
weaves and extensions. But I do have really pretty.
Go past this light. Then at the next one, use the right lane to merge onto I-70 West toward Jonesburg.
There you go. It is sketchy, and it is wrong as hell.
Oh, here.
You also need to reach out to the shade room. It's on site, unwinded with the
At the light, use the right lane to turn right.
the Armin Wiggins show and Mob Radio. If you can get the Barb support, they'll really help you out. The Barbs show up. And Brandy, tag them, can them.
I guess I missed my turn. That's alright. I can do a little loop-de-loop. It didn't say.
You know, I don't know what
Where's
it is.
the turn?
I don't know, honey. In 700 feet.
Oh, I thought I missed my turn.
No, 700.
At the light, turn right onto East Veterans Memorial Parkway.
Yeah, they like to come in here and just start all kinds of trash and ask stupid questions. It's okay. My mods will take them out, and if my mods don't take them out, I take them out. They don't bother us. They're really just...
In 1.5 miles,
To be
at the
honest.
roundabout, take take the first exit onto West Veterans Memorial Parkway.
This seems sketchy. We were on the
She's not wearing African braids. What are you talking about?
What?
I have African American daughters, and the extension braids are cultural and used as a protective hairstyle. Okay, what are you talking about, Olivia? I don't know what you mean. But that's cool. Whatever. So, you know, I don't understand what that had to do with anything, but okay. Fabulous.
Right.
I don't either, so anyway. Oh, this is a long ass time. Good God. Hi, trolls. Hi everyone. Yeah, I was denied. No.
In 1 mile, at the
ability
roundabout,
to
take
have
the
a
first exit
continuation.
onto West Veterans Memorial Parkway.
He didn't deny it. The judge didn't do anything. He didn't issue anything. He didn't say anything. His clerk just called me back. The clerk just called me back and told me he says that he can't do it by Zoom. And so, yeah. And I said, so what does that mean? And it means, she goes, well, it means that you have to appear. And I said, but how does that work when I haven't been served? And she said, I don't know. And I'm like, you are kidding me, right? And she's like, no, ma'am. I'm like, so then I asked her, I said, so did he hear my motion for continuance or my motion for having this thrown out of the jurisdiction? And she's like, well, did you file those? I'm like, it was in the email I sent, ma'am, that you put before the judge. I mean, I don't understand. Sarah is driving, but this is me. Oh, that's a different Sarah. Okay, so I was like, okay, so what do I do here? I don't really understand.
At the roundabout, take the first exit onto West Veterans Memorial Parkway.
There's the roundabout.
Take the first exit
Yeah.
to West.
So you're going to take the first exit to Weston Boulevard.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. Yep.
This is ridiculous.
Well, roundabouts are stupid anyway. I don't know why they do roundabouts anywhere.
In half a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit
Oh,
onto West
now the
Veterans
second
Boulevard.
exit to this roundabout. Oh my God. He's not young and inexperienced at all. He's not young. Mike is not young. No, he's not young and inexperienced. No. Leave Sarah's hair alone or be booted.
I love my hair. All my hairs.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're at the next roundabout.
At the roundabout,
Second.
take the second exit onto West
Second
Warren Boulevard.
So.
This is... Okay, let me listen for a second.
Okay, so this is the first part. So you're going to continue on. Keep going. West Warrenton Boulevard. There we go. Keep going. Keep going.
This way?
Yes.
This is right?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job. Yay!
Oh my God, there's another one.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to merge onto I-70 West toward Columbia.
Okay, so now you're going to take the second one because it's going to be
I-70
I-70 West. Hold on, guys. We're navigating.
This is one way.
So you're going to go all the way around it.
Mm-hmm. This is the
I hate
four
freaking roundabouts. I hate roundabouts. I hate them.
I know. There's one.
Oh.
Go. Now, this one.
West Warrenton. Nope.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Another round.
Yeah, I think you're...
There it is. That one. Ring around
On the rosies. Jesus.
God.
Holy crapanola.
Y'all don't understand.
Wow.
There was like four roundabouts.
4 roundabouts. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Talk with Rosie. Exactly. You know, I mean, he gets paid no matter what happens. He didn't seem like he was all too prepared for me to call it.
For about
though.
62 miles, continue straight.
You know, he did.
Oh, he did ask, am I being recorded?
Yeah, is this being recorded? To which I said, no, Mr. Stanfield, sir. We like to do things legally and ethically over here. He didn't like that comment. When I made that comment was when he started to yell the fact that he had heard my live and what I said about him. So, you know, he did not. I wish we had recorded it. I mean, Jesus. But I was trying to be ethical and legal here. I mean, I thought I was calling to a lawyer's office. I didn't know I was calling to be screamed at by a freaking crazy person.
He said, no, I am not served her.
No, I don't intend to serve her.
What?
What? Yeah, Sarah went, what? Well, wait a minute. And that's when he goes, well, first of all, I had Sarah call because I didn't want to have to talk to Mike Stanfield. And he answers the phone, so no secretary, so, whatever. So he answers the phone, and I am in shock that he answered the phone himself. I was like, oh, wow, all right. So Sarah goes into her whole thing. She's like, hello, Mr. Stanfield. I am the PR rep for, Fancy Miss Sally, a.k.a. Bum John's, blah, 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 for the Good Wives Network, and yada, yada, yada. And I'm just calling on behalf of them to find out about this lawsuit that is being launched against, against Fancy. We'd really like to know what this is. And he's like, well, I'm not going to talk to you about that. He starts yelling at her about it. And I'm just like, oh, this man, damn it, I'm not even going to. And she starts to ask him another question, which he skirted again. He skirted the question again. And he's, yelling at her, and she goes, well, I can get her on the phone. And I said, you know what, Mike, I'm on the phone. I'm here.
Then that's when he goes, am I being recorded?
Am I being recorded? I'm like, no, Mike, you're not being recorded, Mr. Stanfield. Of course not. No, I'm not recording you. Which I should have said, am I?
Right.
Right? I should have said that, but I didn't. And so then I said, so obviously you can speak with me, considering it's me. And so Mike.
Because I had said, well, she does not have representation, which means that you can directly speak to me on her behalf. Yeah. And then he said, no, I can only speak to her. And I said, okay, but you will speak to her. And then I was like, gonna be like, well, let me get her, like I was gonna put you on another line. And before I even had a chance, you were just like,
no, I'm here.
Mike.
I was like, hi, Mike, I'm here. Hi, listening. Hi.
I'm here.
I'm recording. I wonder what he would have done if I had told him, yeah, I'm recording you. You know what he would have done? He would have hung up. That's how he is.
But the thing is, what left me in shock is when I said, haven't served her.
Alex, what on earth are you even typing? Fat. You need to go.
We have
are you?
Trolls.
Yeah, he's just typing one word over and over again. Fat.
Okay.
It is funny to me. So anyway. I think he was in absolute shock that I had the audacity to call him.
I wish you would have. I wish I could have heard the rest of his sentence about when he was bitching about the live before you hung up on him. I saw your live talking about me last night.
Click.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna say, when I saw you last night talking about me, that's an admission that you knew.
No, I just want to hear what he had to say. I wasn't going to give him a time of day. I did not call to hear Mike Stanfield tell me anything other than 3 things. Hey, did you know you didn't serve me for this? Were you planning on it? 2, what the fuck is this case even about? And 3, how the fuck am I supposed to appear? That was the only 3 questions I had from Mr. Stanfield. I don't give a flying fadoodle about anything else. Not the evidence, not his client, nothing. None of those things. All I gave a flying fadoodle about was, hey, did you know you didn't serve me? B, hey, what the fuck is this? And C, hey, how am I supposed to be there? Do I need to be there? Is there a Zoom link? Hey, you have to tell me. You can't just not tell me how to not appear in a court case that I'm supposed to be in. You can't do that.
Serve me for it.
But you didn't serve me for it. So that's a fast one. Thanks. Good job, dude. Good job. So then once he answered those 3 questions and he started to scream at me, I just said, thank you, Mr. Stanfield. That's all I needed from you. And then I hung up. Yup, I did. I'm not going to be bullied by Mr. Stanfield. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to come so badly. I didn't want a Zoom meeting, just so you all know. I just wanted to know when the meeting would be, because I had every intention of coming. I didn't want a Zoom meeting.
Hey, I wonder if there's anybody that's still in Chillicothe prison that was in with Gypsy that would want to talk to us while we're here.
Well, I mean, that's Into the Weeds' cousin.
Well, yeah.
She said. I would really like to get an interview with Diane Stouty, to be honest with you. I am talking about Angelina, yes. Yes, I am.
Did you guys get to see him on the Life After Lockup? Talking about how much he loved Gypsy and he couldn't stand the thought of her having to go to prison, and she just went from one prison to another, and he and his wife were there at the Airbnb when she and Ryan got there, and they spent the night there with the family. I mean, come on, guys. I have close relationships with my attorneys, but they don't have slumber parties at my house.
Wildly inappropriate.
I think we're
Now
crossing
calm
the
down,
line there.
Fancy. Now calm down, Fancy. I know, I'm getting totally unhinged, you know. I'm getting just absolutely
Like, guys, this
so
is
unhinged.
good.
You know what I don't have? I don't have my emotional support chickens. I'm very upset about
Do
this.
you want to hold Chanel?
Maybe.
Do you need to put the vanity light on so they can see you?
I don't care if they see me or not. They don't need to see me. They just need to hear me. Yeah, so yes, Zenaida, his mom died. We are about, 2 hours now, I think.
That's nothing. We can sit
Yeah.
here and chat with you all. If you guys have insomnia like we do, just hang out with us.
Becca, I don't know if I can see you or not. Something is weird. I don't know. Look, Shauna, I understand. I'm not going to go throwing hands. I don't got bail money either. I mean, I don't know. The Quack Pack. Quack, 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 quack. Oh, yeah? I really do want to talk with Diane Stouty Into the Weeds. So if your cousin can arrange that in any way, shape, or form. Not right now. It doesn't have to be this during this trip. But I definitely, you know, I want to talk with Diane Stouty.
I mean,
there's a lot I have to
just
ask her.
So everybody knows, this is only the beginning. We'll probably actually be in court for about 5 to 10 minutes, and this is just the first hearing. And there will be many hearings.
Right. For sure. Oh my goodness. It's just, I'm so tired.
All right, guys. I have not watched anything on the news. Haven't been on my phone today at all because I literally had to get up and tear my house apart and my garage apart and my car apart and pack and try to get the hell out of there to meet Fancy. And what's going on in the news that doesn't have anything to do with us or Gypsy? Anything interesting going on? Have we gone to war with anyone today? Is anything going on in the news? Fill me in.
I'm leading. I don't see anything yet. For sure. I don't know if his stepdad is still in his life. I know that his father is, but
I don't believe
Bobby's a odd one. You know, he's just odd. Oh, they're closing the border. Big surprise. Did that not go well for them?
Oh,
I'm surprised.
So what's up with Trump?
He got 34 charges in the Stormy Daniels case.
Guilty.
Yeah. 34. Of basically fraudulently making payments to his lawyer.
Well,
I mean, if that's the thing that you got Donald Trump on, I mean, okay. If that's all you can get him on, I guess. I mean,
so he paid off a porn star. I mean, tell me, what president has not had some kind of illicit affair he paid off? Going all the way back to Marilyn Monroe, you know? She was with both Kennedy brothers. I mean, come on, that's kind of gross.
Gained more followers and raised more money in 24 hours than anyone, right? Exactly. Trump. Man, I'm telling you, that man has ironclad balls. I mean, full on.
Anyway, want to talk about Chad Daybell?
Oh man, 3 death penalties. Six death
penalties. 2 charges
of 15
fraud,
years,
15
30 years. So
each.
six death penalties plus 30 years. Death penalties. How do you kill somebody 6 times?
I don't know.
Do you like raise them from the dead? And
well, according to him, I guess.
I mean, I guess there may be a portal in the
in his closet.
in the firing squad room. I don't know. I mean, did you guys hear that? They no longer, okay, so because lethal injection is becoming a problem, because one of the drugs that is used in lethal injection is very hard to get now for whatever reason. No, Lori didn't get the death penalty. They took it off the table, I think because of her mental health state. I agree the Melanie should get charged as well. So, you know, it's like, so they can't get the medicine anymore that's needed. So they have now become one of the latest states in the country to implement the option of a firing squad. I'm going to tell you what. They have a viewing of a firing squad where Chad Daybell is going to get firing squad killed. I will be there with bells on.
I don't think they would. They wouldn't make that. Would they?
They have to. They have to, I believe.
They said, okay, so I read the article and they said, okay, the first option they go with is lethal injection. Then if they cannot get the drugs for it that they need, it's firing squad.
No, but he can actually request the firing squad if he wants to.
That is an option.
He is allowed to request his last way of dying if it's an option. So if he chooses firing squad, they have to do firing squad.
But how long do you think he's going to sit on death row, though?
Well, that's what they said. Chad will be there for decades, and he's in his 50s. I don't know, though. I mean, it used to be like that, but I'm beginning to see an uptick in cases going through the appeal system rather rapidly lately. And I'm just wondering, I don't know what I'm not sure what Idaho's statistics are on actually enacting the death penalty and carrying it out, but
he gets to go through his whole series of
appeals and everything. Maybe, I don't know, but he may not. I don't know what he wants to do because he requested the death penalty. He wanted the death penalty. He hoped he got it. They have a death row inmate that's been there 30 plus years. Well, yeah.
That's not
uncommon. I mean, that's not uncommon, but if he doesn't fight it, then there's that. So we'll see what he does. Yeah, I do have to be served, but we're not, So I'm telling you, I'm wondering if they'll have because most when the death penalty cases are carried out, most of them have a gallery for viewers.
Right.
And, so I'm wondering if they will have that for this. I mean, because they used to when they had the electric chair.
Yeah, and that's pretty
gruesome. I would think the electric chair would be more gruesome.
Okay, now somebody correct me if I am wrong, but I was always told that with firing squads, this came from a military person that knew about firing squads, that they give them their guns, but the guards or soldiers that carry out the execution, they don't know which one of them has the bullets. That way they don't have a guilty conscience.
Right, exactly.
Is that true?
I believe so.
Is that still true today?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah, you know what? I heard about that story about the little baby. It's tragic. It's terrible. I'm not really into covering those types of cases.
What baby?
The baby that was left home for 2 weeks with nothing but 2 bottles while she went to Puerto Rico. Yeah, I don't cover those cases very often. I follow them, but when they are straight child abuse cases that end up in death, I have a really struggling time with them. Like, I don't have a problem with the moms who kill, like Diane Downs and Darlie. If it's a moment, and it happens, that's one thing. I can cover those types of cases. But when we're talking about, outrageous amounts of abuse and watching these children die from the abuse, I can't. I can't. Like, I watched Gabriel Fernandez, and I was in tears, just in absolute wrenching tears. I mean, that was the worst case I've seen. I've had to, I wanted to cover Josh Powell and Susan Cox Powell, and it's hard for me to talk about what happened to the boys. Those cases are hard. Those are really hard cases. I'm actually friends with Darlie's sister, Into the Weeds. I speak with Danelle, and I like Danelle a lot. In fact, we were going to work on something, but this kind of all came up real fast. I was in Texas meeting my birth family, and I was talking to Danelle because they're in Texas. So I have to go back to Texas to meet Danelle and Darlie and all of that good stuff. But and I'm not a Texas fan, let me tell you. I was talking to her, and then that's when a lot of the gypsy stuff started popping off this last year in that, and I was like, oh man, it was growing crazy. Like, and so I kind of put that back to I put that on the back burner. Exactly. Make the death penalty great again. I agree, and I think that the death penalty cases, okay, let me tell you, I have always supported the death penalty, all the way back to when I was first, called for jury duty, and they asked me the question of, and I really didn't want to serve jury duty, especially not at a capital case. So their question to me was, what do you think of the death penalty? And I literally said, fry 'em all. And so they said, dismissed.
I don't believe in the death penalty.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Well, hold on, let me finish with my death penalty, and then you can talk about what you think about the death penalty. Cool. So I have always been a proponent for the death penalty, until I got into true crime and started reporting on these cases, and we got the case of Rodney Reed out of Texas. And I totally 100% believe that is a 100% wrongful conviction. I do. And so I started looking at that, and I was a person that was like, my stance on the death penalty changed a little bit once I saw that case, and thinking about how easy it is for what I'm going through right now to tell a false narrative in a courthouse and someone's life be taken because of it. So I have been to the point where I believe that it should only be reserved for the most heinous of cases, and the most heinous of cases that are 100% beyond a shadow of a reasonable doubt. Like, I have to know that there is no doubt in their mind when they put whatever death penalty they put onto them happens and is taken and occurs. I want to make sure that that's correct. That's where I kind of changed my mind. I was, kind of like, I think everyone, but death penalties, now I've softened a lot to the fact that I want to make sure, really do want to make sure that it's not being carried out in a way that it shouldn't be. But now you can talk about your death penalty idea. What do you think of?
I was raised in a very religious home, and I would say we would have conversations about it, and I would say, like, to my dad, like, well, I mean, what if somebody, like, killed your child, like, wouldn't you want them to get the death penalty if they killed your child? And he was a retired entrepreneur, businessman, salesman, and was in the ministry. And he said no, and then he asked me, he said, you always, in every case, you have to ask yourself, like, if they walked up to you and said, Sarah, can you pull the lever? Can you pull this lever yourself?
Yeah,
and
it's great.
If your answer is no, then you should not believe in the death penalty. so that, I grew up thinking about that, and I just kind of felt like in my heart, I mean, this was before I became a mother, but, growing up, I just always felt like, no, I could never be that person to pull the lever, so therefore I can't believe in this. Now as a mother, I don't know. I'm really on the fence. But Jesus Christ.
Oh wow, I can't see anything.
No.
Are we on the road still?
Yeah, I'm on the road and I'm fine, but
yeah, it's raining, guys.
Like, it is bad.
Yeah, we've got the FOIA request information from Susan Powell's case. I've had it for a couple years now, and I've talked to the guy from the Gone Cold podcast. I have conversed with some of the people in the Susan Hawks Powell, and I've wanted to cover that case for a long time, but it's going to take a lot of time to dive into it. It's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces of documents. So when I called to put the FOIA request in for that one, the clerk of the court laughed at me. She laughed at me. And she said, I said, I'd like to request that either an email or can you mail it out to me? And she just laughed. She goes, ha 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 ha. Well, what we've been doing is we have been in USBs. And when you send the USB in, we download the thousands and thousands and thousands of files onto it for you. Wow. And then we just send it back to you. If you do it that way, there's no charge. If you do it where I have, I have to print everything out for you, it's like 16 cents a page, and we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of.
Everybody should do that USB option.
Oh yeah, yeah, because it made it so easy for them. Yeah. Like literally, all you have to do is plug it in. They move the files onto your USB. They throw it back into the envelope, and they send it back to you. Yeah. It's so simple, super simple. Okay. What are we doing? I can't see anything.
Nobody can see. Everybody's stopping. I don't want to get hit by that semi.
I don't know where we can get over or how we can get off the road.
Okay. Well, if the semi would get past us, we'll get over.
Oh God.
We just kind of got hit with them. Everybody's slowing down. Thankfully, the traffic is not bad, but we just got hit with like a tsunami. Guys, we're going to just pull over for a minute. And we are going to sit here at this mile marker.
Make sure you have your flashers on.
I'm going to put my flashers on, don't worry.
Important question. With all the soda, have you girls got to the potty yet? No, yeah, we've gone to the potty. Yes, we've gone to the potty.
Woo. We can turn the lights on.
Into the weeds. Have you guys left? Are you almost there? Have you checked in?
Guys, it is fucking boring.
We are in Missouri.
I had to slam on my brakes because I could not see the road. We just got hit with a wave.
Oh, I have a lot of choice words for Josh Powell, Miss Kim. And I am actually friends with Ann Brimner, which is the attorney that represented the Cox family and won them, I think it was $5.5 billion against the state of Idaho. Utah, Idaho, Oregon. I can't remember which one they're in. I always forget those three. I always get them mixed up. Yeah, we're on a highway right now.
We are just chilling because we are getting slammed.
Yeah, we're getting slammed. It's really bad outside.
Even the semis are slowing down, and they've all got their flashers on. It's bad.
Josh Powell? You don't know who Josh Powell is? Oh my Lord. So Josh Powell is a man, I don't know where we're at. Josh Powell is a man who was of the Mormon faith, married his wife Susan. They had 2 little boys, and he is suspected of killing his wife, Susan. And then after that happened, and he has never been tried for that. So, hey Veda. He's never been tried for that. So they then her parents file for temporary custody of her 2 sons. They grant them that. I know, why is it always the Mormons? I know, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Why is it always the Mormons? What is wrong with them?
Killing everybody.
Stop
it.
No, there's no wreck. It's no, we're not on that. We're not on that. Thank you, Olivia. We're not on that. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Veda. Thanks so much. Hi, sweetheart. So, yeah. So it's like he gets visitation. It's supposed to be supervised visitation, and yeah, truth. It's really hard. And so the social worker arrives out at Josh's house, and the 2 boys get out of the car, and Josh is waiting for them. And before the social worker can go into the house with him, the 2 boys run in there. Josh slams the door and locks her out. And then he brutally murdered his 2 children.
Didn't he, like, stab him?
With an axe.
Oh.
And then he burned them up, and he died with them in the house. And the social worker was on the other side of the door, on the line with dispatch, and they were guys, we're sitting in a major horrible storm, so it can be shutting on and off all the time. And so that social worker had to stand outside and listen to those boys die while she was on with dispatch, who was hassling her and not being very helpful. And those little boys were dead along with him.
Okay, so there's 2
So I'm hoping he's rotting in hell, and that she and her boys are reunited in heaven.
So 2 stories this year that have, like, broke my heart has been the story of Timothy Ferguson, the boy that was brutally tortured by his brother, Paul, and his mother, Shonda Van Ark. That's a horrible, horrible story. But there's a story that I have not heard anybody cover yet that I saw that, like, absolutely made me physically ill. And it's if you look it up, it is the girl that melted into the couch.
Oh my God! Yes, that's so awful.
Okay.
Hey, it's cleared up. Do you want to try to go a little further, or you want to wait a little longer?
Yeah,
we should
so
probably.
Listen, let me say this. So in my mind, I'm thinking, like, okay, this girl died, and she melted into the couches, and she decomposed into the couch, right?
Right.
No, guys. She was stuck on this couch and could not move for 12 years, and her body rotted from the inside out. And the coroner, I mean, they when he got there, he said the cops and EMTs and everybody were out all over in the yard puking, and he had to run outside and puke. And I mean, it is one of the most vile, disgusting stories I've ever heard, and I don't know why there's no true crime people covering it right now.
Because it's really disgusting, and a lot of times they stay away from those.
Like,
I'm not even kidding you. I'm not being rude.
It is
serious.
Just one of the worst stories I've probably ever heard. All right,
yeah.
Let's give it. I'm just gonna drive with my hazard lights on, guys, and go slow. It's eased up a little bit, but the forecast says
no. It's really good right now. We're actually it's very clear right now. So if we can go a little further, that's good. If it hits us again, then we can pull over again.
Oh, hear that thunder. I thought it was just heat lightning, really, at first. Everybody's driving with their hazards on, so I'm going to... I just looked at the weather, and it said that it would be pouring until 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Severe thunderstorms.
I've got 6 hours before I got to appear in court. This is insanity. I agree. I don't really know the whole couch story thing. I have to look at it.
You can Google it. The girl that melted into the couch.
couch,
It's
yeah.
brand new. Her parents, she just died, and her parents were arrested in January of this year. And her parents are like upstanding citizens and elected officials in their community. Everybody thought this girl had graduated high school and gone off to college, and she hadn't. She was paralyzed and like stuck on her parents' couch, and she just completely rotted to death on their couch. They said it took
How did
about
she
12
eat?
years. The only thing the coroner found in her stomach was stuffing material from the couch and feces.
So how long did it take her to die?
12 years.
It couldn't have taken her 12 years to die if she
Well,
wasn't eating
Her parents
or
claim-
drinking.
Her parents claim they had like a little kitty thing, like a little cabinet thing next to the couch there, where they had like stuff for her and everything, you know, like a little bit of like applesauce and water and stuff. So somehow they were able to get enough down her to just barely keep her alive. But it is horrific, absolutely horrific. She had this like disorder where she was paralyzed, and the only thing she could move was her eyeballs.
Holy
So
crap.
she felt everything. And saw
But just remember, guys, Gypsy was so severely abused.
Yeah, could you imagine being paralyzed, but you know everything that's going on around you, and you can see everything that's going on around you, and you can, you know, feel everything. There was like actually maggots inside her body eating their way out, and she was alive. And that's what the coroner said was so horrible, is that she was literally rotting from the inside out.
That's disgusting.
And she
Where were her trips to Disney?
Right, and she had literally, her body had fused in with the leather couch material, and even it had dripped through and had damaged the wooden floor underneath the couch, and it even dripped down to the lower level into the basement.
Holy crap, that's
how long
disgusting.
it had gone on.
I mean, it's a little far-fetched. I will have to look into it, guys, because I can't. I mean, I'm going to have to see that one for my own eyes. Like, seriously. Thank you, Carrie, for the hugs and the love. Again, share this out there. Keep this going, guys. Please, if you can donate anything, do. If you can't, please share it. Share our links. Share the information, for sure. You guys...
Say a prayer for us, please. I
Yes.
mean, this is some bad weather. We are still 158 miles from Kansas City.
I can't believe they just left her on that couch. I can't.
Yeah,
People are sick.
it's
People
the
are
vilest
sick.
story
People are
I've
sick.
ever heard.
People are really sick.
I really think, it's still hard for me to understand how it happened, you know?
Yeah.
Physically, how it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the home stretch. Yeah, it's still a long drive. Have you guys got to the hotel yet? Into the weeds? We're going to stay on this for 30 more miles.
Okay. Is it storming bad there? Like it is?
No, they said it's clear in Chillicothe. So basically, we're in the end of the storm. It's heading over us. So do you want to pull over yet again? Or can you still see okay? Yeah. I can still see okay. Sort of.
It's the trucks, you know, they start
Yeah.
reflecting that light. See, they blast you with their
How am I feeling? I'm feeling confident. As long as I have a judge that isn't bought and paid for, I'm feeling confident.
I hate semis.
I know.
Rough. This is really bad.
Yeah, pull over again.
Let me find a good spot.
This is okay. You've got a pretty good shoulder right here if you want to pull over.
I wanted to get like close to a mile marker just in case there was ever anything, you know, like,
Yeah. There's the mile marker right there.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep on driving till I get up to it.
Right.
These semis, I mean, it's like the rain is just coming.
No problem, Steve. No problem.
The rain is just coming down in such sheets, and then the semi is just blasting with it.
Oh.
This pisses me off. I didn't, even check the forecast, but I just like had a feeling it was gonna rain, so I packed umbrellas.
Oh, I've got umbrellas. I've got stuff, yeah.
No, it's been so good. Can you see how hard that rain is bouncing off the
Yeah, they're
side?
like, you're in a monsoon.
We are. Like, the rain is literally bouncing like a foot up off the ground. It's raining so hard.
No, guys, right now, the only thing that you guys can do is pray. Donate if you can donate to the funds for us, and share this out, and share our content. Make sure that you share the content about the chromosome disorder out as much as you possibly can. That's all there is, it's just, we're just trying to make it through. Looks like we're getting a clearing again here, so this is crazy. Thank you, Steve. I really appreciate you. Truly and honestly, guys, just being here with us. 155 people are just sitting in this room with us. It truly means a lot to us. What we are fighting for is so big. This is not just for me. It's not just for the good wives. It's not just for Nicholas or Dee Dee or anyone else. This is a fight, truly a fight for First Amendment rights. If she wins this case, guys, this means that this opens and sets precedent for anyone at any time to sue anyone at any time because they just don't like what they say about them. This is big. This is big. It got real big real fast. I didn't intend for that to happen. I didn't know this was where it was going to happen. I didn't think that this was the way that this was going to happen. I really didn't.
I didn't think this was even possible because it's so illegal.
I know. I've got mine running.
I know. I just wanted to see what was going on because
Oh.
I was checking the weather. It's clear in Chillicothe. It's bad here.
So we need to keep going is what we need to do to get out of the storm.
Okay, well,
I'm not telling you. I'm saying
I'll just have to drive like very slow.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
with the hazard lights on, and I'll go. I'll just do the best. I can.
Yeah, I know, but Katie Joy actually lies. That's the difference. Katie Joy is actually telling lies, full lies about people. That's the difference.
Why? Why does she do that?
Katie Joy? Because it's how she's built her whole platform. She talks about all of the reality stars and she gossips about them and she says horrible, awful, shitty things about them. If she's the first person who called me a fucking felon when she knows I'm not. She knows I'm not.
Now, but I mean, Are you talking about celebrities or just content creators?
Realities TV stars have all sued her.
Okay.
All of them.
Like Bravo.
Yes.
People. Okay.
Like, I believe the Chrisleys, some of the
I know
Teen
the
Mom.
Chrisleys have.
The Teen Mom stars have. Currently, I told you, Sister Wives, they're going to sue her for her comments. She's in a lawsuit with someone else, too. I can't remember. But that's what she does. All she does is go on the frickin' thing and lie. And lie about people. It's disgusting.
Does she have a disorder?
You know... People think she has MVP.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they do.
Is that like the new thing now to say you have? Is that like what makes you cool? Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I have MVP. I'm like Gypsy Rose. I'm living my best life.
I'm living my best life.
You can't hold me down. And the D is fired.
She has the Gypsy Rose disorder. Yeah, I think there's going to be a whole disorder named about her eventually.
Yeah,
you know?
it's going to be liitis.
Liitis. She has the gypsyitis. Gypsitis.
And somebody's got mud all over the highway.
She's currently in lawsuit with Robert Shin, $7 million. Is that what you're saying? It's for $7 million? Holy fuck balls. You all can't take that from me! Fucking cannot stand that dumb bitch. I'm serious. I can't stand her. It's not a question. I'm not lying about it. I can't stand her. That's not defamation for me to say I can't stand her.
Nobody likes her. I mean, even her fans are turning.
7M Colt. Oh, I see. She put her child in a wheelchair instead of a stroller because he was tired. Oh, interesting. What are you going to do if they grant the restraining order in the morning?
They probably will.
What am I going to do?
Then
I'm going to do whatever it is that I'm supposed to do.
I'm going to guess that they will.
No, I don't think they will.
Okay.
There's no reason for them to grant a temporary restraining order. There really is not. I have not had contact with them in over 5 years. None. There's no reason for them to have a temporary restraining order filed. She's not under danger.
Right, but the judge, you can already tell by what's going on at that courthouse that the judge and Mike have already got this deal worked out.
I know.
You know, and that's the thing about these small town courthouses and courtrooms. I mean, these deals are struck behind closed doors and under tables.
I know.
It happened to me, you know?
I'm not sure into the weeds. I don't know the parameters. That's the problem. And that was what I was trying to find out. And nobody would bother to even tell me the parameters of the fucking case. Like, there is no reason for it to be granted. I pose no threat to her. Not financially, not physically, not in any way, shape, or form. I have all of that. I have all of the screenshots. Yeah. 2 hours. Okay.
It's gonna probably be more with the rain.
Probably more with the rain. This is some sneaky ass bullshit. Telling you.
I want to be like, bitch, you have literally put my life and my dog's life and Fancy's life in danger. Just for what? Because you don't like what we said about you? Well, nobody says anything, you know. Are you going to come after
everyone but Bree? Are you going to come after everyone but Bree?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to go after Natasha. You're going to go after freaking, you know,
Nina.
You're going to go after damn Toddy. I mean, come on. That's just the tip. I mean, that's just a couple I could name off. It's like, I mean, nobody is buying her bullshit lies anymore.
Right.
And everybody has the right.
I know. they're really upset about the screenshots. They don't like the screenshots. They don't like the other words being used against them, is what they don't like.
Then they shouldn't have said it.
Yep. No, I'm not going to go by the old house. It's out of the way. I have other things to do. I need to stay in Chillicothe for a couple days and do some things. There's lots of things that I need to be doing in Chillicothe, to be honest. And fair.
Interviews with the local
Yeah.
TV
Stations.
radio stations.
No, the house doesn't look the same. Yeah. Look, you know, if the temporary restraining order is granted, there will have to be stipulations. They can't just bar me from being able to report the news. I mean, that's absolutely a violation of my First Amendment rights. There's just no way. Bree may be giving messages to Nick. Really. If you've got any information on that, Olivia, or whoever's talking about it,
Fancy,
and they think, no, I know. They think that they're stating here, they're saying that they feel like they have somebody talking to Nick right now because of the way that Bree is saying things about how he's currently feeling.
Well, she posted that new animated series he put out about all the content creators. That included her and you and Natasha, and Gypsy was in it, and
this
Nina
came
was
from the
in it.
MPG Cornerstone again.
Yes, and
they are not doing him any favors. I would not be supporting those people.
And they said it was going to be a series, a featured animated series that they were going to be coming out with like 25 more episodes, and it is crazy.
I know, getcha. I know. Dude, Kane, I don't know how the fuck she gets men. It just mentally damaged in the head, I guess. I don't fucking know.
You guys, are we gonna give them some of their tea? Y'all got your tea ready? Get your cups. The tea is hot. Gypsy.
Right.
Might be. Could be.
Yeah, MPG Cornerstone is doing him no favors. Not any.
We you guys may not know what this means, but the rabbit died.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember that old test? The old wives' tale?
Yeah.
But nobody knows what that means anymore.
I don't know how many people went and visited her, how many men went and visited her in prison. I do know that she stated that 250 wrote her, including one Bachelorette star.
That was after she was already with Ryan.
Yeah. Ryan supposedly threatened that guy. I don't know.
And that dude said he didn't even hit on her. He just wrote her to say he just wanted to show his support.
Yeah, but you saw what she blew it up to be.
Oh,
you
she
saw
made
her
it-
comments. Like,
Oh,
she's
she
fucking
made it-
lunatic.
She made it look like he wanted her, and he did not want her at all. He was just trying to be nice and supportive. Probably getting himself a little clout, maybe, but, you know. I think everybody that goes on, like, The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, they're all egotistical maniacs.
Yeah, for sure. I know. I love this. I know this. I love the sound of it. Thank you so much. I'm getting tired. I'm super tired, guys. I'm beyond tired. I think I'm gonna hop off for a little while, guys. Let Sarah drive. We'll concentrate on that, and then when we get in, I will let you guys know that we're in, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you in a little while. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.